Best business skills as a Las Vegas stripper. Hey, it's Susan Isley, and welcome to today's episode of iTravelNurse TV. Hey, nice to see ya. Yes, I was a Las Vegas stripper at the same time I was a nurse. Hey, how risque and cool is that? I had actually started travel nursing, taking one travel contract in Cary, North Carolina, actually, before I went to Las Vegas. And then when I got out to Las Vegas, I realized that, God, you know, I just love the glamour life. And a friend on the outside was actually a stripper in the past. And so she actually talked me into becoming a Las Vegas stripper. Boy, I loved it. I worked at Cheetahs. So I worked 3 days a week at the hospital in the Med-Surg ICU at Sunrise Hospital in Las Vegas. And then the extra money that I earned came from working at Cheetahs. Boy, and I can tell you, no charting, and you've got a bunch of men throwing money at you, telling you how beautiful you are all night. I'm telling you, it was the dream job, and the only reason that I quit is because the tourist industry went down practically to nothing right after the terrorist attacks of 9/11. But what is important here today is for me to tell you the best business skills that I learned ever in my life, regardless of any business class or any book I've ever read, has to come from my experience as a Las Vegas stripper. Now, here is the stripper mentality. Very, very important. Now, if you want to be successful in travel nursing, you've got to learn how to tell people to shove it. Now, as a stripper, see, what we think about is money. I mean, we are there for money. We are there for entertainment, but keep in mind that we are in an acting role, you know, to these gentlemen that enter the club, and even some of the women couples that would be in the club, male and females together, and so forth. So our job is acting. Now, so obviously we're selling ourselves, and we want to make money. And, you know, to keep yourself up, it's actually very, very expensive. Getting your nails done and manicures, pedicures, keeping your hair done, getting the right wigs, getting the right outfits, and having your skin absolutely perfect all the time, it is expensive. So our goal is money. So our mindset is money. So if a client approaches us for, say, a lap dance, or if we are hustling it, so to speak, in getting a customer, it's because we want money. So now what you got to do is you got to keep it short and sweet. So if somebody is not paying you money, then you need to remove yourself from them and go look someplace else. Now, because if somebody is occupying your time and not paying you for your time, then you need to move on, or else you're going to lose money. So, you know, I had a mindset that I was going to be at the strip club for about 4 hours, and there was a certain amount of money that I wanted to make. So if a gentleman was talking to me, but he wasn't paying out cash, I just removed myself from the situation and put myself into another situation in which it would be profitable for me. So now this is what you have to do as far as travel nursing. Now, if a recruiter is contacting you and wanting to put you on a travel assignment, that's fine. But keep in mind, if ultimately that they are not getting you a contract or not getting you work, then that is going to affect your bottom line. So you need to quit talking to them, or remove yourself from them, or go find somebody else. Now go find another recruiter. Like for me, I have a lot of recruiters because I know that I cannot depend on one recruiter or one travel company to actually always get me a job. So I am what you might call a travel nurse slut, so to speak, in that I know if somebody is not doing their job correctly or doing it quick enough, then that ultimately affects my paycheck. But that's what you have to do. You have to have that mindset of somebody, if they're not getting you a contract, if you don't get a contract, you don't get paid. So you need to quickly move on to somebody else. And if that hurts somebody's feelings, then oh well. Because, you know, your time is money. Keep in mind, anytime you talk to a recruiter, your time is money. Anytime you're filling out applications, your time is money. So if you don't see the return on that, then you need to lose the loser and move on to someone else. And that's today's episode of iTravelNurse TV. I'll see you next time.